Last time as we moved forward in our Nugget series, we looked at clouds from both sides now. We confirmed that our weather is definitely in a layer at the Earth's surface. And it is anything but nice and smooth as that blue region above it appears to be at first glance. Just looking around confirms that our weather layer is a realm of churning, turning and tripping on itself. And when it was realized that the layer above it was so smooth and layered, it was inevitable that new words would be invented to keep things straight. The Greeks had the word tropos, which means turning or rotating, and I think of tropos as tripping over yourself. In modern times we have tied it to our turning layer of weather. This new word, troposphere, indicates that turbulence mixes the air nearest the surface and so determines that weather will not be simple down here. The only layers of interest today are the layer of our turning weather, the troposphere, and the one just above ours. That next layer is now called the stratosphere because it was strikingly stratified compared to our turning weather layer when weather balloons were sent up to check it out. Stratos in Greek simply means layer or level. And as I said, this new layer, the stratosphere, was surprisingly smooth and stratified. We'll explore it more later because it definitely houses features critical to our climates. Although we're only going to discuss the bottom two layers of the atmosphere, let's briefly note the fact that there are other also important layers of the atmosphere higher up. We'll look into them another time if it's important to climates, but for the moment just notice that ziggy red line. It documents that temperatures can vary radically from one layer to the next. That's kind of crazy and is very different from our impression that things get colder as you go up. Look only at the troposphere at the bottom for now. The red line there confirms that in our weather region it does get colder as you go up. Now look at the red line in the stratosphere. It gets hotter as you go up. This fact is directly tied to the lid on our weather. Whenever you can see the sky, look up and try to find the highest wispy clouds in the jet contrails. They are up there at the top of the troposphere. When you look beyond them, you are looking into the smooth stratosphere. That boundary marks the region where things stop getting colder with height and start getting warmer. With the words troposphere and stratosphere, we've learned all the Greek we need. Savor these tasty words until next time. It will turn out that our churning weather in the troposphere is the result of the sun heating the surface below the weather. And it will turn out that the fact that there is a lid on our weather is the result of the sun heating the layered stratosphere from above. Today's nugget is pretty simple. Our weather may be in one churning level, the troposphere, but it really is the tale of two layers. The smooth stratosphere above is what puts a lid on the weather. Tune in next time as we see how this works. And share these tasty morsels with your friends. We all need them. Thanks.